Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Joining me today. Been waiting for this one. DThang is in the building.
Yes, sir. RPT, 4747. You know what's going on.
What is inflated tonsils? Yo, 5 seconds ago, he was like, look at my tonsils. I was like, okay. How you feeling, though? You feeling good?
I'm good, yeah, I'm great, man.
A little better?
Yeah.
Not as inflated as before?
No.
How's everything, man?
Good.
You've been out here.
Yeah, it's a fact.
You've been busy.
It's a fact.
I gotta ask, what does RPT mean?
Real Park Towers. Respect.
Boom. There you go. You got the ice on. You came correct today. Oh, you even got on everywhere.
Respect.
Everywhere. Well, look, I'm excited to have you here.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. These past couple months, this past year has been crazy for you.
Yeah.
I know you've done a few interviews, but I want to give the people, I want to get the full history of DThang today before we really get into the new music and all the other stuff. So real quick, let me know where you from. You know what I'm saying? How we first got started in this music stuff.
Like, what you mean?
Like how we first got started in the music. You know what I'm saying? Like
me personally?
Yeah, you. Well, you here with me?
Yeah. When I was like a year ago, like when I really wanted to do music, it was like a year ago when I first dropped like Caution.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I really knew I wanted to be like. I see how much it hit off, how much fans I had and shit. You know, that's what I wanted to do.
You only been doing it for a year?
Yeah, like a year. Last summer. I think it was like August 15th. It's the first day I dropped Caution.
Well,
like that, and it came up as a memory on my Instagram the other day. So now that's really when I started, like the first time. That's it.
Well, happy 1 year anniversary in the game.
Yeah, that's a fact.
How old are you now? Yeah, clap it up. 1 year for DThang in the game. Come on.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't say that, you heard? Niggas can't know my age, I ain't gonna lie. Now we get to the next question.
So when did you first realize you had like this talent for making music? Like when did you kind of first really get into it?
I made Caution.
It was just all based off Caution.
Everything was off Caution. I seen everything it was over after Caution. I really had fans, like they really jacked me. I really started jacking myself. Like that's when I knew I had to start moving different. I had to be a different way. Like I had to start choosing stuff. I had to level up.
You have to build a team around you.
Yeah, I had to level up.
So after you dropped Caution, obviously you became like a local superstar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how have you been dealing with all this, newfound fame in the city?
Staying out the way. That's it. That's all I gotta do is stay out the way. Stay out the way. Focus on me.
Moving safer now.
Yeah. Nobody could get next to me. Niggas, I'm just out the way. That's all you gotta do. Stay out the way. And that's for everybody too. You heard? Stay out the way. You're an artist. A lot of shit gotta be put to the side. Stay out the way. That's it.
And with what the Bronx got going on with this drill wave right now is incredible, right? And I feel like your style is a little different than everything else going on too. When it comes to like, this wave of Bronx drill and this new emergence of Bronx rappers,
yeah.
How do you feel about one, your sound and how it compares to like the overall sound of what other Bronx rappers are making, like within your people or et cetera?
I'm different. Different. Way different. And I started it.
You started Bronx drill.
I started it. I can't say I started it. Free my niggas. All my friends, they locked up right now. Free my hearts. We started this. When we started, that's when the whole Bronx. I'm the reason the whole Bronx lit right now. Gangsta.
We stamped that.
For sure.
And then now we here. We making the waves in the city. Who do you feel like were your biggest inspirations when it came to like starting the music stuff? Like who were you listening to kind of coming up and kind of drawing the inspirations from before you start making music?
I wasn't really into music. I wasn't into music that much. I used to listen to my older niggas. I ain't really know about a lot. Like I ain't know about a lot of people. I ain't know about a lot of feel me? I just know about like my older niggas, couple friends that was rapping. That's it.
And the ones before you that you were saying was locked up, they were the ones who really started.
We started it. We did it together.
Oh, yeah, all together.
Like, all in the same day. We started all together. All started together.
What is your studio process? Like, you like having a lot of people around you, like being solo?
It depends.
Like vibing?
Sometimes we don't always gotta go to the studio to rap. Like, we go to the studio to vibe out, go to the studio, just be out the way. That's it. Like, just always want to be in the hood. Just want to be around people. Just go to the studio. Just in case you want to rap. Feel me? That's all I do.
You feel like you're always gonna make drill music. You feel like you gonna kind of.
Yeah, I feel like I'm always forever make drill music. I could switch it up too. I feel like I'm gonna switch it up too a couple times for them.
You got some things on.
I feel like I'm gonna forever love drill music. So like, until I die, I'm gonna make that.
Have you been working on things?
Even if I'm not gonna drop it, even if I'm not dropping it, I'm just always I'm gonna still do that while I'm in the studio some days.
Do you feel like have you begun working on anything outside of drill? Have you been kind of experimenting with your sound?
Yeah, yes. People in my circle, they love when it. I don't be like when I do it, but people in my circle, they love when I do it. They always tell me, just keep doing that, bro. Just keep getting in that bag. Keep getting that bag. So make you different from everybody else. So make you different, bro. You could do all that. Just be doing it sometimes. Make them happy.
But
I could do it though. I could do it.
Are you making yourself happy when you try those things out?
Yeah, I make myself make it happy because I make them happy. Like I don't really like it like that, bro. So when they motivate me, do it, bro. You can do it, but I know you could do it. And I do it. I make them happy. I be like, well, I really could do it. Like I ain't bad. I really could do it. So.
Right, because I feel like as an artist, of course, it's important to have like some, those different sounds, and even having your people around you. I feel like you got some good people around you because they're the ones motivating you to kind of experiment outside of the drill. You know what I'm saying? You're like, they're like, oh, do this, do that, and you're doing it because you want them to be happy, and them being happy makes you happy. But also
even family, they always tell me that too. Make a singing song, girls, everybody. Just make everybody happy sometimes when I switch it up.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, and on top of that, like, it also shows that you're willing to grow and change and evolve as an artist as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And with also having your family with you, that just kind of makes it even better.
Yeah, for sure.
And I brought up before the interview, there was like this leaked project that was on streaming, the RPT project. So how do you, because I feel like, a lot with New York music, like leaks happen a lot. So how do you kind of deal when music gets leaked? Like what do you kind of go through when that happens?
No, really, I just like, it gets deeper and deeper. Like if I send a song out and I see it on YouTube, like it's leaked, and I knew I wasn't sending out to nobody, I knew I wasn't sending out to nobody, then I be feeling like it's people in my circle, it's friends. So I just gotta deal with it by like, nobody can get it. I don't be wanting engineers to have it. I don't be wanting nobody to have my music sometimes. Nobody. That's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta deal with it. Nobody, you not gonna leak it. Only you got it. Shit. Nobody else could get it. That's how I deal with it. Nobody else could get it.
After you record and they got the files in there, you just be like, yo, delete that shit.
Yeah,
I got my files, delete that shit now.
Yeah,
I don't.
Sometimes I don't be doing it because I know they don't be on that time. Some people don't be on that time. Everybody not on that time to link your music. Not everybody.
Right.
Sometimes you don't be knowing who it is, so you gotta put it on everybody. You be putting it on everybody.
Right.
Probably you too. You just don't know who it is, so it could be anybody.
Like you look around, you're like, who did it?
Yeah.
Because it could literally be anybody. It could be anybody. It could be like you said, it could be the engineer. It could literally be
anybody. It could really be anybody. Word.
And so that's a leak project, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, it is what it is. Whatever. What are your plans? I guess for your next move when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? We got some videos out now. We got some songs out now. What do you feel like is your next move? Like, what are you looking to do now?
What you mean?
Like project wise, EP wise, like what's going on?
Oh, it's gonna get bigger and bigger. EPs, albums, all that. I'm gonna do a mixtape. After this EP, I'm trying to jump straight into a mixtape. And I'm glad after that mixtape, I just jump straight into album. I'm trying to do a lot.
So the EP is the next thing on the way.
Yeah, EP. That's the next project. I'm gonna do all the videos. I'm gonna let that EP sit there for like 3 months. Not even. Probably like 2 months. But I'm gonna straight jump into mixtape mode. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just work. That's it. I'm just work. Stay in the studio. Shit. Stay out the way.
When do you think we're gonna get that EP?
This month.
This month, August or September?
August.
August. Okay, so it's gonna be out by the end of August.
It's like 10 days.
I know August got like 10 days left. That's why I'm like, you like this month. I'm like, oh shit, that's soon. Look, now he's stressed.
Nah. It probably drop. I want it to drop this month.
In August, you want to make it happen.
10 days left. Okay. It'll probably drop the first day of September. The first day of September 1st. September 1st. If anything, it's a lot. If anything, September 1st.
Do you feel pressure to drop a project? Do you feel like you got to get a bunch of music out to the people right now? Like, what is kind of...
I feel like I owe them. I feel like I owe them a lot of music. I feel like I owe them a couple songs. My fans, I feel like I owe them a couple songs.
Because I know they be in your DMs, like, being like, oh, where's the music? Where's the new music? Where's this?
Right
Where's
now,
that?
recently, starting like now, this month, they've been doing that.
Right.
After I told them I'm doing a project, they've been on to me. What's going on? What's taking so long? What's taking so long? It's coming.
Just gotta be patient. And you know what I saw? It was a few months ago. I saw Meek followed you. That was dope. I saw you was very excited about it. You know what I'm saying? And Meek spends a lot of time in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like because obviously he got the Uptown record. He spent a lot of time recording that Championships project in New York. Did you get to speak with Meek Mill?
Yeah, I texted him.
Okay,
right
DMs.
Yeah, I texted him. I ain't speak to him on the phone. I texted him. Wanted to see if he was still in New York. That's because he always in New York.
Yeah, he's
so I
always
wanted to see if
uptown.
he was still in New York, but he wasn't in New York no more and stuff. That's it. That's all I spoke to him. I ain't speak to him about nothing. Not about no music, none of that. Just wanted to see if he was in New York. Feel me? Pull up on him in person.
Maybe make something happen.
Yeah.
Is Meek Mill one of those artists that you kind of look up to that you're like, oh yeah, like this is someone who I really want to do a record with one day?
Yeah, he came from nothing. I love people like I always look at people like that. Everybody, I came from nothing.
Who are some of those artists out that are right now that you're like, oh yeah, like this would be a dream for me to do a song with them?
I don't care about none of that.
You don't care about none of that?
Nah. All that dream, it's a dream to me, that's fans. I don't even like talking about that. I hate that. If you would tell me that in interviews, I hate that.
He's not into it.
It's not gonna be a dream. Like, I like a lot of artists though. I like that. Like a lot of artists that people be different. Like that.
And of course, your people. You know what I'm saying? We got Bando in the building too.
Yeah, that's
Salute
a fact. Bando with me.
And I love how you really be bringing up your people with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you be putting on the records with you, be doing the videos, all that. For you, how important is it for you to make sure that the people around you, the artists around you who you fuck with also get on?
It's very important. Very, 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 very important. We're going to make it happen. Sure.
How do you want to make sure that they continue to come up with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously you see a lot of people, collectives, labels, whatever. How do you want to make sure that, y'all are always there together, always on the rise together, always coming up together?
How would I what?
Like, how do you want to make sure that they always coming up with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you bring them everywhere, things like that?
Oh, yeah, then, yeah, I'm trying to have them around me. That everybody got to do something. I'm on it. Everybody got to work. And they know that. So that's why I love them, too, because they know. They already prepared. They already know. They be prepared for it already. We speak about it every day, bring it up every day. Everybody got to do something. Everybody. No matter what you want to do, videos, signs. Some people's going to be cameramen. Some people going to be engineers, beat makers, everything. My hype man, everything. Whatever you're going to do, you're going to do something.
Like, you coming up with me, so and if you're going to be part of this team, you're going to be at, the Rolling Louds one day with me. You're going to be at the festivals with me on one day. You're going to share the stage with me one day.
You're going to be making my beats for me now. No, but I'm not going to, who I came with, like, he going to be making my beats. Now, every song that I did on this album, he made that beat.
Right.
Stuff like that. Like, that's what I'm trying to have. Like, person that was with me came from the bottom. He made every beat on my album.
It's like how, you see the Drake got the 40s, or, how Metro be riding with certain people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other artists who have, like, their dedicated producers. Pop, when Pop was alive, rest in peace, Pop had, like, a certain dedicated producer that he would always work with.
Like how Sleepy and Chef got these, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You come up with certain people because, one, they understand your sound, right?
Word.
And two, it's like, okay, we making hits together. We doing this together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it only makes sense that we keep going together.
We're not going to be in it just for the money.
Exactly.
We're going to be in it because we in it. Putting out, it's our love. Everything's not just doing, It's not doing it for the money. It's none of that. It's we all doing it for a reason, like love, like it's out of love, like doing it because they want to, not because they have to or they want money, anything.
It's more than just money for you.
Word. You gotta put your heart into it. You gotta put everything into it. You gotta put your all into it. You gotta put everything into it. Can't just be in it for one. Can't just be in it for one thing.
Because I feel like when artists are only in it for the money, that's where you kind of just start, you know, it gets like muddy too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you focus on like, okay, I gotta make this hit because I gotta make this amount of bread. I gotta buy this car, buy this chain, this and that, and then you're not focused on like the actual craft itself of music or like, you know what I'm saying? Or and then people stray away from their sound too. You stop like you forget what really got you here in the first place. You know what I'm saying? You forgot the grind and all that shit like that. Like I feel like that happens with like a lot of big artists these days. Like you see the come up, you see this like that, and then it just becomes so much about the money that you just kind of like
fall off.
Yeah. But that's good that you got your people around you. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you got your people on this couch. Right? I know the people can't see them with these cameras, but you got your people next to you, and one thing that it shows me is like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? You understand where you came from, obviously, because we was just talking about that, and you see that like, like there's more to this game than just the bread and just this and just that.
Oh yeah, way more.
Is a label important to you? Do you feel like that's something that you care about, that you want to sign to, or you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the situation with that?
Like, yeah, I was signed to a label.
You be down for that?
Yeah, but I be feeling like we don't have to sometimes. If I could make it. If I stay in the studio all the time, I could make it hit. I could hit 1 million views. So if I could hit 1 million views, I could hit 10 million views. So I just stay in the studio. I could make it hit. Feel me? Just keep making hits. We don't really need a label. Do it by ourselves.
Right.
We just sometimes we feel me. We can need a push. You can always need a push. Little help won't hurt. You know, feel me? That's all we be thinking about. Really.
Cause y'all be dropping the videos on YouTube. Y'all be going viral, like that.
Yeah.
Y'all be like turning up on YouTube and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
Which I always think is interesting, cause like I see like a lot of artists dropping on YouTube before they drop on like streaming and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's also something
like on Apple Music, we drop on YouTube before we drop on Apple Music and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a reason behind that for you? Like, is there a reason?
No,
you just do it.
I don't know. I thought, for me, I just thought that's what you do. But now sometimes I be thinking about it, like sometimes like songs that I don't be wanting to do a video to, so I'm gonna be trying to drop it on platforms, every platform. Songs that not throwaways, but like songs that might not have time to shoot a video to. Just post it on every platform.
Do you feel like it's also kind of like the excitement of just putting out a visual too?
Yeah.
Cause I feel like, obviously y'all in the visuals, y'all turned up, y'all having fun, and I feel
you
like
need visuals.
Yeah.
I feel like that make you feel a video. That make you feel a song more. Like the visuals make you feel a song more. Make you like the song more.
Yeah. I feel like people don't appreciate visuals the way that they used to. You know what I'm saying? But which is kind of what I like what y'all doing, because I feel like every record that y'all be dropping, y'all have like the visuals for it too.
Oh yeah.
Which helps you connect to the fans as well.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, also the people well, of course, one in your neighborhood, but two, like people from around the world can now see your face and get used to you instead of just like hearing your record on streaming platform, you know, seeing it on a playlist, seeing on this, seeing that, you know what I'm saying? Like people actually visually see DThang and they recognize your face, they recognize your look, all this shit like that. And they like, you know what I'm saying? And if they're in New York, then maybe they'll run into you, they'll be like, oh shit, that's DThang. You feel me?
Yes.
Do you have a lot of those run-ins now, like with kids and shit like that?
All the time. Anywhere I go.
Is it surreal for you?
Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, anywhere I go. Anywhere.
Brooklyn?
Anywhere I go. Anywhere I go.
Is that like a surreal experience for you? Like, is it kind of like when it happens and you're like, oh shit, like this is, I'm here.
Yeah. I be like, nah, like this shit real. So like, it's really real. That's what make me keep going. I know it's really people, I'm really somebody out here, really favorite rapper. Really make me keep going. Never gonna stop.
Do the kids come up to you too, like little kids? They singing your lyrics and shit like that.
That's mostly my fan base is kids. Most of my fan base is really kids. People with their moms and stuff. They, oh, my kid like your music a lot. Feel me?
They be like, mom, that's DThang. Go talk to DThang for
me. Yeah. I had a lot.
How does it feel knowing that you have such an impression like the younger generation? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that feel to know that you have that type of influence over these kids? Like, they looking at you like a role model. They're looking at you as like someone to look up to. You know what I'm saying?
Shit feels great. Make me feel great.
Motivation.
OD motivation. So that's the best motivation. Mm-hmm. It's the best motivation. Even when I'm down, if I'm mad, having a bad day, kid could come up to me. Really love your music. I really love it. Really make me smile. Really motivation.
Where do you personally want to be in the next couple of years? Like, if we look 5 years into your career, where do you see yourself, and what are the heights that you want to achieve? In music, yeah, in music.
I want to go number one.
Number one.
1,000,000 times. I really want to go number one every song I drop. Every song I drop, I want it to go number one. Next 5 years, I want to release win number one at least 10 times already. Mm-hmm. Plats, all that. Gold, everything. 100, I want to have 1 million. I want to have 1 million souls. 100 million souls. I want to have a lot. Gangsta.
We'll manifest that for you. When it comes to like New York music, is there anyone out here outside of the Bronx that you kind of messing with? You know what I'm saying? I know a few people from Brooklyn follow you. I saw Tutu and Busy tapped in.
Yeah. Like, what you mean, like famous people?
No, famous people. Just like other artists outside of the BX. Like, you know, that you kind of tapped in with like that.
Nah, like probably like Doughboy.
Doughboy, okay.
Yeah. That shit really like he's not from this side.
I know.
Someone whole did, feel me? Only like him, really. I really didn't get a feed. I really didn't rap with a lot of people like that.
So we got more music on the way. We got the project on the way. Mm-hmm. More videos on the way. What else can the fans expect from you? Because I know they begging for the music. What else can the fans expect from you this year?
A lot of videos. That's what they're gonna expect. They're gonna see a lot of visuals. You're gonna see me a lot. You heard? Gonna see like September. Look, from September, just watch how many videos y'all gonna see. Gangsta. I'm not gonna let y'all down.
Do you feel like this break was necessary for you?
Yes.
You feel like you're more together now?
Yeah. Cause just watch. I want to watch how everybody's face look. I want to see how everybody's face look when this project come out, these visuals come out. Mm-hmm. I want to see it's really gonna be shut down. A lot of energy gonna be shut down. They know who got this shit in a frenzy.
Right, because we got the different sounds. We got all this other thing.
They gonna know who have this shit in a frenzy. Promise.
I love this. Hopefully the project will come out by the end of this month. If not, top of September, we'll be getting it.
Yes.
Taking over the city with this project.
Word. The whole city.
They're going to be talking about this project in every borough.
Trying to go crazy, bro. I swear.
Well, this is all very exciting. Mm-hmm. Project, hopefully by the end of August, early September. More visuals on the way. What else? Anything else that the people got to know about before we sign off here for the day?
I love whoever love me, you heard? I love y'all. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop. Got it. Gotcha. Stay tuned to my project. Y'all better show that love.
Boom. There it is. Well, I appreciate you being here with me, bro.
Appreciate you.
It's been a pleasure having you.
Me out.
Of course, bro. Of course. When we was talking about, I was like, oh yeah, of course, we gotta get DThang up here. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
sure,
we gotta make this happen.
Word, it's only right, gangster. So I appreciate you. Of
course, man. You got my support with this project. I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna tune in. We're gonna see what's up. And until the next time, DThang on the radar, baby. Boom.